When it was time for God to take Elijah to heaven, he said to Elisha, stay here. The Lord is leading me to go to Bethel. The young prophet said, as the Lord lives and as you live, I will not leave you. So the two of them went to Bethel. When they got there, the prophets of Bethel came to Elisha and said, Did you know that God is going to take your master away from you today? Yes, I know. Now be quiet. Elijah said to Elisha, stay here at Bethel. The Lord is leading me to go to Jericho. The younger prophet said, as God lives and as you live, I will not leave you. So the two of them went to Jericho. The prophets of Jericho came to Elisha and said, Did you know that the Lord's going to take your master away from you today? Yes, I know. Now be quiet. Elijah said to Elisha, stay here in Jericho. The Lord is leading me to go down to the Jordan. As God lives and as you live, I will not leave you. So the two prophets went down to the Jordan. 50 sons of the prophet followed along, but from a distance. The two men came to the banks of the river, and Elijah rolled up his cloak and hit the water, and they parted. The two men walked across on dry ground. When they got to the other side, Elijah said to Elisha, tell me, what is it that you want me to do for you before the Lord takes me? Elisha didn't hesitate. I want a double portion of your spirit. Oh, that is a hard thing. But if you watch as I am taken up from you, then you'll have it. But if you don't see it, then you won't have it. The two men continued to walk along, when suddenly a chariot of fire with horses of fire came and separated the two men, and Elijah was taken up with a whirlwind, and then he was gone. Elisha saw it all. He ripped his clothes and said, my father, the chariots of Israel and the horses of Israel. It was then that he saw that the old prophet had dropped his cloak when he went up. He walked over and picked it up. Then he turned and went back to the Jordan River. He hit the waters and said, where's the Lord God of Elijah? And the waters separated, and he walked across on dry ground. The sons of the prophet saw all of this, and they said, the spirit of Elijah is on Elisha. And from that day on, he became their leader. Elisha went back to Jericho, and the people came to him and said, the Jericho is a wonderful place to live, except our spring of water has turned bad, and it's even affecting the crops. Elisha said, go get a new bowl, put some salt in it, and bring it to me. They went and got the salt, put it in a new bowl, and brought it to the prophet. He took it and poured it into the spring of water. And he said, the water is now good. and it'll even help your crops to grow so that you'll not starve. The prophet then decided to go back to Bethel. As he was going along, some boys came along and started mocking them. They said, "Get out of here, Baldy." With that, Elisha turned and he put a curse on them. 2 bears came out and killed all 42 young men and ripped them apart. And with that, Elisha turned and went on his way.